begins in 60 seconds.
Hello, everyone, again, and welcome to another episode of TF2 gameplay. As you can see, maybe by the glimpse of it, we are in a Dustbowl match that's about to start. Dustbowl. I jumped into this match the other day, and they are already on stage 2, but that's okay, the game had just started. I jumped in as a soldier thinking, hey, what the heck, I'll play a little soldier today, but then quickly realized they had no engineer. So, hopped over to engineer. I have my Eureka effect wrench, I have the rescue ranger, and just the basic pistol going. I'm just doing a little bit of basic setup like I do on these games here. Whenever I play engineer on blue, it's always good to get everything up as quick as possible just to cover from the potential of spawn camping. So I got my dispenser, my level, my teleporter entrance, and my sentry. It's all ready to go. So, let's see if I can help my team out a little bit. Let's see if I can help get some people teleported. Let's see if I can get some kills with my sentry. Not really a lot to do once these rounds start, besides just hang out in this little staging area and hope you don't get killed. But that's fine, that's great. That's good, that's dandy. Like I said, I'm not doing commentary on this while we're playing. I am doing it after the fact, which means that time that I am dead, I do fast forward a little bit. We don't take that into account. We just speed through it. You can see it, but it's at 200% speed. So, right now, just doing a little dispenser work, helping heal a few people. Basically waiting for us to get a good push, and so I can get up there and get my gear down. Figured I'd upgrade my teleporter entrance. I don't know why I didn't do that at the beginning. I'm not really sure. Oh, my dispenser is actually upgraded. Alright, I thought it showed it was still level 1. So, just standing around, waiting for my time. I think I thought that was a spy. He was acting a little suspicious. Puffy hat and a sombrero. Very nice. So, I decided to venture out a little bit and see if I can offer a little pistol help. Oh, okay, this is a good move. Sometimes you can get your gear up. So I figured, what the heck, you know, if we're not getting it, maybe I can help out a little bit. Trying to get a teleporter exit up here. The demo man gets it, the demo knight, and then it gets shot by a soldier. So I decided to try again. Now, the nice thing about the Eureka effect wrench is that entrances and exits only cost 25 metal to put down, and then they only cost 100 metal to upgrade per level. So as you can see here, I got my level 3 exit already up, and I'm moving my level 3 dispenser up, hopefully to help my team at this push point a little bit. It looks like we have a pretty good grasp on the corner. And then there's the teleport again, teleport to spawn. That's one of the perks of the Eureka effect. And I grab the sentry with the rescue ranger and I put it right on the corner, and when I did this, I thought it was sticking out a little bit too much. Perhaps a sniper would be able to get the corner of it, but I don't think that happens. This is a really good spot to put your equipment if you can get it there. That's the only thing, if. And later on in this video, I get all of my equipment up in another really iffy but really helpful spot. So this is the first of 2 that you're gonna see on this video. And then it's to quick work. I'm trying to pick up that teleporter with the rescue ranger, but I think I missed. I certainly had enough metal. When you grab equipment with the rescue ranger, it costs you 100 metal. So I don't know why it didn't let me pick it up, but it looks like my teleporters are going to be useless anyway. Barely did any healing there. Did 40 damage, so that's okay. I mean, I'm here, I'm part of the team, just getting ready to go. My time to shine is coming up. We're gonna have 18 minutes on this match, and here we go. Quickly drop the teleporter entrance and a sentry on that corner, that way I can get anyone that's coming down. Sometimes blue can totally just get stuck in this spawn area by spawn campers. And so there you go, I'm upgrading the sentry a little bit. Every hit during setup is 50 metal instead of the normal 25. So that's very nice. You can upgrade very quickly. And if you deploy your equipment in the right way, you can get all of it up in level 3 in the 1 minute of setup time that you have, which is kind of cool. So here we go, placing an exit. Get the rescue ranger out to grab the level, or to grab the dispenser. There we go. Get the dispenser up here to help my team a little bit. Get all my equipment up to be as helpful as possible. And know that that dispenser is going to have some metal in it right away. But I'll still teleport back. And yeah, I'm trying to... Sometimes the menu is really finicky. So there we go. And sometimes the menu to teleport. I think I was trying to teleport to my exit because of the Eureka effect. You can go quickly to the spawn or to your exit. So I think I was trying to hit the exit, but I don't know why it didn't work. That dispenser is doing a lot of healing, helping out the snipers that are hanging out here. We'll get that teleporter up to level 3 as well. There we go. Very nice. Still looking at this dispenser. Get the dispenser up to level 3 right now as well. And then it's back to the entrance. Because I'm going to bring up the sentry. It's time to really start helping these folks here. Thinking about, oh, I realized that I only had it level 2 this whole time. And while it's still close to the spawn, I should probably fully upgrade it before I take it anywhere. Now, that's not actually a very good strategy. It is quicker to build your sentry to level 2 and then move it. It will rebuild a lot faster, and then you'll be able to get to level 3 quickly as well. That one crits rocket almost got me. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here we go. I pick it up. You see I lost 100 metal there. I quickly make it past the windows and the road right there, the little alleyway. And I get my sentry up kind of to help my team as much as possible. I'm going to get my teleporter up as much as possible too. And I see this guy, this pyro is like, no, don't move it, I'm healing. So yeah, he gives me a thumbs up and says thanks. So always watching out, you know, if someone's using your equipment, you don't want to snatch it out from underneath them unless it is absolutely essential. Like if you're trying to save the equipment and because it's dying, or because you're trying to move the teleporter up. So you see we got the point, and now we're on the move. Gonna try to get my equipment put all the way up this time to this perfect chokehold right here. This is a good like choke point. I'm gonna teleport back to the spawn, and it is a little bit of a walk back to all my other equipment, but this is faster than walking back the whole way because I do have the luxury of the rescue ranger, and I can grab it. And it looks like I'm gonna go back to the teleporter entrance, which is a good move because I will be putting the teleporter. Get out of the way, medic. I will be putting the teleporter right there. Back to the spawn one more time. Time to get that dispenser. I'm gonna go this way. We'll grab that. Back to the teleporter entrance. And just like that, in a matter of a minute and a half, all of my equipment is moved up. This heavy better let me go. And he's waiting. There we go. Get that dispenser up. And now we just hang out and hope that no one destroys any of my stuff. Keeping that sentry upgraded as much as possible. Checking out how many teleports I'm doing. We got 15 on it. Now, one of the downsides about putting the sentry here is, one, you can see projectiles will fly over and could hit it if a demo man knows that that's a common place. They'll normally aim for that, or trying to get little demo man bombs into where my teleporter exit is. The other downside is you're not covering the tunnel down below at all, so it makes it easy for any enemy to make it by and get to the teleporter entrance. So that's why I decided to move it. That way, if a pyro, heavy, soldier, scout, basically any class except for spy comes out of there, even if they do make it by or get hit by my sentry a little bit, I don't kill them. I'll hear it go off. I'll hear the hit detect sounds, and I'll know that someone's over there or someone didn't sneak through. It also does help the sentry shoot people that do come around that corner, which is pretty frequent, but it makes the sentry out in the open. So if it is an Uber, it's a little bit more of a sketchy situation, sketchy place to have it, because it is out in the open. So I'm just keeping an eye on all of my equipment. Keeping an eye on if I hear the sentry go off, watching for spies that might come up the tunnel to try to sap all of my equipment, or go to the spawn and get the teleporter entrance. And that's basically it. Engineer is kind of sitting around in a waiting game. And while it is a very important part of the team, sometimes it could be a little slow, a little dull. So I really do think that in a Dust Bowl match, a full game, you really only need one engineer if you're playing on the blue team. Red team, a little bit different story. You could use a few more. But I think one is more than enough for blue, especially if the engineer kind of knows what they're doing. And even if they don't super know what they're doing, as long as they are able to build quickly and keep a teleporter up to move the team, that's like the biggest priority. Games are win and lost based off of if you have an engineer or not, because the walk from the spawn is pretty far if you don't have a teleporter. I'm just inspecting my gear here. I've never done the inspect on these things. The wrench looks very cool. And just like that, we wrap up that round with 31 teleports. Very nice. Doing pretty good. Now we're on the red team. We haven't played red yet, so we're heading to that. And I still haven't died once. That's a pretty good run. That's super exciting. Red team, staying as engineer. Put down the teleporter. Put down the dispenser. The dispenser takes the longest to build, so that's why I always build it right outside of the spawn. I also have enough metal to lay the second teleporter because it's only 25 with the Eureka effect. Now, I went here and someone took the metal, so I went and got that one, but that's a really small metal pack. Only 32, and then I got the big one. I'm gonna lay the sentry right here and quickly bail and go get more metal, use the Eureka effect, upgrade my teleporter all the way so that way I can get the dispenser there quickly, go back, refill, grab and I'm just gonna go straight for the exit so I can go and hit the sentry, get at least to level 2 as quickly as possible. So we'll get that up to level 2, head back to the entrance, go grab more metal, grab the dispenser on my way, hit that exit, lay down the dispenser right here, and lay it the right orientation to block the teleporter exit as much as possible. That way if someone's coming up the side there, it's a little harder to hit the teleporter exit first try. But that heavy took my metal from me. That's a bummer, but I needed to upgrade the dispenser anyway. So as you can see the way it's placed, it's blocking the exit, which is ultimately pretty helpful. So here we go. One of the hardest points to defend in the game obviously is designed with blue in mind so they can win. But that's okay because we're going to keep on trucking here. I'm going to bail and go and try to save my teleporters, and there's that spy, and he gets me with the rifle or with the revolver right there. Actually, he got me with a, oh yeah, it was with the revolver. No, it wasn't. It was with his knife. Sneaky guy. Sentry's going off. Looks like I lost that. I'm going to rebuild the entrance. My exit is still there. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna build on the second point, so I lay down a sentry, because that spy is still hanging out at the spawn. He destroyed my sentry gun and now my entrance. So I have an exit that's going up and no entrance, and now I'm getting the sentry back up, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can, but that pesky spy at spawn is going to just be a really big nuisance right here. I go back and my sentry is getting hit again. Everything is going south here, and I get absolutely obliterated by a crits rocket. And this part is sped up. Just checking out my sentry, hoping that level 1 can put in its own amount of work. There's the entrance. Hopefully this pesky spy is gone. Hopefully he's out of here. Trying to get my teleporter up as quickly as possible, and look at that spy is still hanging out at the spawn. What a pesky little guy. But that's okay, I get my sentry leveled up. I think I'm gonna get it to level 2 here. I think at this point I'm thinking, forget about the entrance exit stuff. That spy is just gonna be there. He's just gonna hang out and wait. He knows what I'm doing. And then there you go, the dispenser's gone, the entrance is gone, so now it's just my sentry. I drop a dispenser near my sentry at every last opportunity, and that gets blown up. So now I'm just stuck here. I'm waiting at the sentry, hoping that it will be enough. We have a heavy run in, and he takes out the sentry and takes out me. Couldn't make it happen, and while I am dead, they capture the first point. Now it's on to the second point. And whoa, they already got half of it. I'm staying as engineer. I'm gonna go and build at a classic point. See, there's people coming up and they offer a little assistance on the point. I'll drop my dispenser. And I'm thinking about where I should try to put my teleporter and drop a sentry. But that sentry is gonna prove to not last very long. Go get some metal. And there goes the sentry, like I said, didn't last very long. So, the dispenser is up, the dispenser is in there. I hit it with the Rescue Ranger long range. If you shoot one of those bullets at any of your equipment or anyone else's equipment on your team, it does heal from a distance. So that's very nice. It does use metal to do that as well. So you have to have metal for it to work. I lay down a sentry on this side. This is the idea to get people as they're on the way to the point. There is a very large area that someone could stand on the point and not get hit by the sentry. So with a sentry there, it is possible to still capture the point. That pesky spy is back and he gets my sentry. He knocks it down. The pyro obviously didn't have the hammer with him, so he could have knocked the sapper off. But he is spy checking now, so that is super good. That's super helpful. I lay down the entrance, thinking I'm gonna move my team a little more. That pyro is still there. There's the exit. I'm gonna use that exit wisely to go quickly back and forth between this sentry and the spawn so I can level it up quicker. There you go, that sentry getting a kill. You can see why that sentry in that point is a really good option. I'm back on it, trying to get it upgraded. Level 2 teleporter is completely up. We got the exit, so now I can go to the spawn really quickly, get my metal, and I could have just hit the exit right here, but I decided to upgrade it first. And there goes that spy again. He was over near the exit. He got down the teleporters, but I was able to save the sentry this time. Haha, spy. That's what you deserve. Okay. No teleporters, rebuilding them again. This spy is hanging around. And someone is hitting my sentry, a heavy from across the map. I'm able to go and save it. And that is a spy. I knew that. I saw him cloak right in front of me. He gets the sapper on my sentry, but I'm able to recover it very quickly. My dispenser is like totally dead over there, and I couldn't aim well enough to actually shoot it. So I had to run across the map and get it. Now at this point we do have another engineer that is helping us out, which is super good. Oh, not yet. That does come in a minute though. With only 3 minutes left in this round, I know that we have a really strong chance at winning this match. I look around, try to figure out where to lay my exit, and we're taking heavy fire. Looks like there's a demo man that's coming in, and there's a pyro over there. And their spy is putting in more work, our spy's putting in work. Keep that dispenser up, try and lay that exit finally. After a couple exit lays, they go and take care of my sentry that is on fire. That's just an animation glitch. It is actually at full health. And there I go back to the spawn, get more metal. And it's time to get that sentry upgraded to level 3. It's also time to get this teleporter upgraded to level 3. I know that this is really important. The good thing about being an engineer, or something to keep in mind if you're an engineer, is you always have to be moving. You always have to be doing stuff. Don't just be standing around unless you're just one of those slow times. So there's that scout is a spy. That different spy this time. And I got my sentry back up. He wasn't able to do too much damage. And the entrance, that spy is back at the entrance. And there he is. And he was able to get my entrance down. And then got destroyed by that soldier. So we get the teleporter back up. 1:35 left. They still have time to win, but the end is in sight. Upgrade to level 2. There goes my sentry, taking some hits. I go and get some more metal, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make it to save my sentry, and I do. I get it with the Rescue Ranger all the way back to full health just by shooting it before I was even able to get there. Now this other dude built this dispenser here, and this is the second really clutch but risky spot to build all of your engineer stuff. I've won rounds by putting my engineer gear out here in the middle because it's a little unexpected to get. It's hard to get because it does get all of the strange angles. It's because it's way out 100% in the open. And so that guy does have his dispenser in that special spot. And this is the point where I'm thinking, we could do a lot of damage here. So, making sure that there's not a spy hanging around my sentry. I see there's a lot of fire coming in from up top, so what the heck? Let's grab that sentry. Let's put it right here out in the open. Risky choke point for the sentry. Number 2, if you can get your stuff built here, you have a really good chance of winning. Watch, this sentry just puts in so much work. And like I said, there's no good place to kind of stand to get this. It's all around corners, and the sentry's gonna get you quicker than you are gonna be able to get it most of the time. So here we go. Oh man, the uber heavy does quick work of the sentry there after the sentry put in its own work. There's seconds left, and there it is. We won the game, and so the sentry paid off a little bit there. It was a little rough, but still turned out pretty nice. Thanks for checking out this episode of Gravity Gaming. I hope you check back often to watch some of these other shows, and if there's a game you want to see me play, just let me know in the comments. Thanks, bye-bye.